in just a second. Format for the press conference will include an opening statement from Coach Campy, followed by questions for the student athletes. We will then dismiss the student athletes back to their respective locker room and continue with questions for Coach. With that said, we will begin with Coach's opening statement. Coach?
Well, you know, when you play a long season, you have to win in different ways. And tonight we won. We made our free throws, obviously, and that was huge. It was a very brutal, physical game. That was to our advantage. You know, everybody, a lot of people were upset that we're throwing it inside, nothing's getting called. Well, they threw it inside, and Benson never got in foul trouble either. So the way the game was called was actually, you know, in our benefit. It was a very physical game. Those are three of the best referees in our league, and I thought they did an outstanding job. The free throws were key to us, and then the biggest thing in the game was that we defended. I think at the under 4 timeout in the second half, they were in the teens, 14, 15, 16 points, and all they scored in the second half. So we talked at halftime about how important it was to defend this half. If we were going to win a championship, we have to defend. So I'm very pleased with the outcome.
Questions for the student athletes?
Blake, is this a game you had follow-up in here for a while, or is that only puts you ready to score?
Yeah, it has been, but it's just me on offense is just a bonus for this team. It's really me on defense. Just getting stops, guarding whoever I have to stop.
Kito, how are you able to beat the sometimes triple team? How do you find success tonight?
I knew it was coming every time, and I tried to just get low and get good balance and find my teammates in the three-point line and dive into the basket.
Blake, as much as it feels good to win this game tonight, you guys have gotten the finals a lot. Winning the finals been the goal all year, and that's been the harder part. Is there, in that regard, a sense of not discontent, but just that this is part of the process and not to get too high?
Oh yeah. We definitely got to have a great mindset for tomorrow and play tonight.
Yes, too?
Or what?
Question in the front row.
Yeah. Blake, how does it feel to be part of this, you know, prominent part of this run?
It feels good. It feels good. I mostly played a role of just coming off the bench and just bringing energy, but stepping up for Maynard when he got injured is just something I have to do.
Derek, when you talk about your team's defensive performance?
I think, you know, when we didn't defend, then they got back in the game, even took the lead. But when we defended like we were supposed to, that was the difference in the game, and that's what gave us the lead in the second half, helped us win the game.
One more down here in front.
Derek, you guys, you know, you're back in the championship. This is what you guys have been waiting for all season. How are you feeling?
I'm happy to be in the championship, but you know, this is what I came back for. This, you know, we never forgot. You know, we haven't forgotten how last year ended, and we're just ready for tomorrow.
We have time for a couple more questions for the student athletes. Okay, if there's none, we'll go ahead and dismiss student athletes back to their locker room.